Hey, you guys. You can't really see me, can you? Hold on. I'll fix that. I'll fix that right now. We're doing just some dumb shit. It's a rainy day. I'm like really just wanna fucking chill. Look at my camera settings. So that was we did the recording with a friend of mine named Shadow. So yeah, that was fun. Give me a second. We're just gonna fucking chill and watch some fucking videos together. So give me a little bit doing something. Very tired, got nothing better to do. Well, why did this move? There it goes. Oh, what should we watch? Not sure what we're gonna watch. Sorry, I forgot my camera wasn't set up right. We're gonna play games. We're gonna do like I think we're gonna download a bunch of different games. Let me see what we got set up today. We can do Splitgate. I'm gonna get this one going. We can do. I was thinking of a couple other things. I'm probably gonna do some Red Dead or something like that today. Um, I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some GTA today. Yeah, that just sounds really fun. I'm not sure. We'll figure some stuff out. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's find something to react to. I don't want to. Let's see here. Is this a link? Is this a link to a channel? Remember, this is right here. That's not what I wanted to do. That's a video. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, I believe my time. That should be up and going. So I'm very tired. The weather is getting to me. I might just fucking. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do today. That's all. You know what I do want to react to some shit? Hold on. I want to talk about a little bit about the Call of Duty. What the f? Okay. So there's so many controversies going on with Call of Duty right now. It's so bad. Let's see what this one's all about. Real fast. Is this even on? Testing. Yeah, it's on. Where's my audio output going? Oh, it's not even going in the right spot, is it? Where is it going? Headset. Oculus audio device. What?
Yo, I just
Cool.
want to say
There
thank
we
you
go.
very quickly because a couple of weeks ago we had
There we
just hit
go.
50,000 subscribers, and in very quick time we're already past 58,000 subscribers, which is absolutely
Let's go. Let's up his numbers. Go check out this channel right here. See if I can send let's do a share link here. I go into the chat. Chat's gonna have a link for this YouTube video for you guys to check it out.
insane. And since then, I've only taken a couple of days off from videos, and yesterday was one of them. Not for any particular reason, I just needed a day, if you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
of
I
course,
get
guys,
that.
you know how it goes. I take a day
But when
off,
it
I realize
comes to YouTubing, when it comes to YouTubing, things can be hard. Things can get really hard at times, and sometimes you just need a break. It's gonna be those days where you're just like, I can't fucking do it. I just can't do it. And those days will definitely fucking come. I want my electric blanket. Shout out to my mom. She got me this electric blanket that I can throw over. She got it for me for Christmas, and it's the fuck I haven't used it very much, but I love it. I love it. I just need to figure out where I put the plug. But I believe there's the Rick and Morty blanket. It should right here. Ha ha! Woo! I found the rated blanket. I have an extension cord over there that could volunteer as a. Hold on, viewers. The first person today who goes into the chat, it says anything, I'm just gonna put on timeout for 10 seconds because I don't ever see that feature ever being used unless it's for a stupid bit or joke. Oh my gosh, I get Galaxy up in here. Just constantly put him in trouble for 10 seconds. Every time he says anything. Where's the. I need to wash this. That sucks because summer is over for Oregon and I need to wash this. So now I have to actually, like, know the weather. I am not used to having to know anything other than how to write my own bottom. Now I have to actually know when is a good time to do something and when it's not a good time to do something and all this information that I didn't need to know until recently, after the move, of course. Anyone who's been wondering, the movie's been great. A lot of cool stuff has happened. A lot of bad stuff has happened. Yeah, stuff happening in the middle, stuff happening not in the middle. Everything's somewhat good, though. Everything is somewhat good. There we go. I want a nice campfire. The next fucking. I'm gonna do a broadcast with my friend next night. Whenever we do that next broadcast, um, because we're gonna try to do a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try to record both interactions I have, playing different games with him. But currently, I don't have very much memory. And some of those games are gonna take everything I have. But alright, let's get to it.
Holy shit, Activision fucked something else up. So when Season 5 Reloaded came out a couple of days ago, not only was the season...
Of course they fucked something else up. Activision manages to fuck everything they ever do. Every fucking time.
Update shit and boring, but no matter what platform you're on, PlayStation, Xbox, or even PC, Activision seems to think you are Lily Phillips because they want to fuck you. And when
I'll have to agree. I played Call of Duty most of my life. Like I have tons and tons of content on about Call of Duty, and there's not like one Call of Duty I'd just be like, I really want to go and see. Like, I really want to go and play. There's not like a Call of Duty is just like, oh my god, I can't wait for that one to come out anymore because they're just all broken. I'm hungry like crazy. I should get something to eat soon. But there's not like one Call of Duty I'm just like all giddy to go and buy it anymore. It's $80 and you don't get much. You don't get much out of it. You don't get much out of it. Yeah.
when I show you guys all the ways they have fucked up the last couple of days, you're gonna be sitting here thinking the exact same thing. Activision, are you fucking stupid? And we're gonna get into it right now, but
The answer is yes, very much so. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some snackies. I think I want a pizza. I'm not sure yet. I'm very much hungry. I want a crack. I'm also gonna go get a beer. Chat. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. I'm back, chat. Chat, I'm back. Sorry, I got a couple of snackies from me. A Hot Pocket. Woo, woo, woo! Oh my god, my headphones stand. Shit. I got a Hot Pocket. I got a stolen scalpel drink. Stole it from my father. I got probably gonna do a whoop your float later. It's gonna be a very chill stream. I should have called it hang out, not just straight up hi. But I'm just recording and streaming. What? Where's my phone? Oh, did I? Excuse me. I have to mute up. Sorry about that. I put my phone on do not disturb so stupid shit don't happen again. Okay. Back to what we're talking about. I don't remember what I was talking about before everything. So we're gonna get back to
Before we
this.
do, guys, I need you to Batista bomb, cock slap, slam the fucking like button right now. And
Oh,
subscribe if
oh.
you're new, guys. We're on the way.
So yeah, see this button right here? You need to go and like that, and then hit this notification button, subscribe. This up his numbers again. I'm gonna put his a link to the video in chat once again. Let's do this again. Hold on. I do not want to record this live stream. This is
Way to 60,000 subscribers. I suppose we can do like a Q&A on a live stream for one of those. I think that would be kind of cool. Anyways, guys, this comes out from the Call of Duty Updates Twitter page. They came out here a couple of days ago and said, a message from Team Ricochet. You already know this is gonna go horrible. Anytime they
Ricochet.
fucking talk,
We
it's just
are
bullshit.
fucked.
Come on,
Yes.
man.
So I have pretty good experience when it comes to bullshit. When it comes to massive companies, they only think about one thing: what would make them the most money. Um, Apparently, like being like good to your fucking the people who make your money, like the people who fucking give you money for your fucking shit ass games. They don't fucking matter. That's why they did the whole fucking launcher thing. With Call of Duty, they merged all of them into a one big launcher fucking thing, and that launcher fucking didn't go anywhere. It's just there to make their numbers look good, and there's like actual evidence of them trying to make their numbers look better than what it is. Aside, they're doing everything they can, but making a good game. We're gonna watch a lot of Call of Duty garbage today, folks. So, oh, the hell. Oh, yeah, stop recording. We don't need to record
Seeing
this
a
dumb
message to
shit.
enable TPM 2.0 in Black Ops 6 or Warzone after the Season 5 Reloaded update, even though you've already enabled this feature, this can happen on certain AMD systems, as 3x, 0x versions of their TPM software return an error during the attestation process. The image here shows a system with incompatible firmware that needs an update. You can update your BIOS and firmware
I remember hearing something about.
to resolve this.
I remember hearing something about There a new update that came out with Call of Duty, and everyone's shit got deleted.
So let me get the PC talk the fuck out of here for a quick second, alright? Because I know a lot of us don't know what the fuck this means. And even myself, even though I'm an unk on PC, I understand one thing. A lot of us that are not PC geeks or nerds, and that's not an insult, I'm just saying a lot of us are normies out here when it comes to PCs. If you need to access your BIOS to update something or to check on something or to enable or disable something, it's a pain in the motherfucking
Yeah,
ass.
it
Alright?
is. Doing anything involving updating something specifically, like your driver and shit, to your PC, it's a pain in the fucking ass. It really is. It it really is. You have to do so many stupid bullshit just to update a driver. To update anything else, I do not want to have to do.
Nobody likes to go into their BIOS. Man, I look at my
Mm-mm.
BIOS and I can only imagine a lot of other people are having frustrations with this. And check this out, guys. So you might be wondering, like, okay, well, you just go into the BIOS and you enable or disable something and you're cool, right? Nope.
No, it's Call of Duty. You can't expect that to be it. There's always something.
Let me tell you something right now, guys. My BIOS is updated, my firmware is updated, my PC is completely up to date. And the same goes for many other people out there. And yet,
Yeah.
you still get this error message that you can't load up the game, and apparently, you need this in order to access Black Ops 7 whenever that finally drops in a couple of months. And I'm not joking. I mean, you can take a look at this. This is incorrect. I've updated my BIOS to the latest version.
I would say I don't believe it, but I 100% do. I've been a Call of Duty fan for a while. This shit, it sucks. Call of Duty sucks 100%. Shit don't work. Shit don't work. The shit don't work.
And I'm still getting the error message. Is there anything else I can do? Nope, you just gotta get gaped by Activision, I guess. I mean, that's what these fucking gooch slickers want you to do.
Also, like you don't even need to be on the game to get banned anymore. Like there's count bans going through the roof for people who don't play the game anymore. Like you can just log on. There's been cases where people just logged on and got instant ban, like instant ban straight up.
They're face down, ass up for them all the goddamn time. You got anything critical to say about these guys, it's like you slapped their fucking mother. Then we have this guy who's very well versed
That was a very funny clip. So funny.
with PCs. He comes out here and says, this is wrong. Have updated many of my customers' BIOS. They still get the error message. I always support y'all when your customers are NPCs, but this is on you. All the other games that require TPM to be on.
I'll go back a little bit. Yeah, I can see that. Um, what was it? What was so the newest Call of Duty? I think it's Call of Duty fucking Black Ops 6. Um, with that game, it sucks. I tried playing it. I couldn't play it. It wouldn't last very long, and shit just kept getting worse. Games nowadays don't work like they should. There's just so much wrong with AAA gaming that I would much rather play Power World than anything else. Like I'm not even going to touch the Nintendo Switch 2. That is such trash. You don't even own a console. I have like 3 Xboxes, and because I'm not paying for Xbox Live, they're useless to me. And I have a smart TV, so I don't even need it for TV. They're just useless.
Work on these
Just
PCs,
useless.
it's only Call of Duty. And you might remember a lot of people had an issue with secure boot on Battlefield 6. And this is essentially in the exact same vein as that. The only difference here is that at least the people at Battlefield 6 gave you a heads up a couple of days in advance. Also, that was just for the beta. Okay, let's just keep it a buck here. We're talking about a mid-season update, all right?
I played some of the like a couple rounds of the new Battlefield. I love it. It feels great. It feels great. Hectic as fuck, but it feels great.
This isn't even the launch of a season. This is the mid-season. And it's not even before the launch of the game or the beta of the next game. And yet they still have you doing this bullshit. They drop it on you for no fucking reason out of the goddamn blue in preparation for Black Ops 7. And we'll get into other things that are in preparation of Black Ops 7 that affect other platforms. But it's just fucking stupid.
Um, yeah. So I don't know what people expect Call of Duty to be like. Like they keep going. Let's pre-order it. Don't pre-order a AAA game anymore. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your money. I just say don't. I don't recommend it. AAA gaming is so bad now. It's not really worth your time. It's not. I do not recommend pre-ordering anything. It's just like with Destiny. Destiny is pretty shit now. Um, Ever since, especially because they did the whole free thing. Destiny 2 is free now. Woo!
Stupid that this
Oh, I
game
would
has
do it.
literally become unplayable for several people because of an issue with Call of Duty and Activision.
Oh, reminds me also because why the fuck not? They took off Destiny 1 from the stores, but you can also like you can buy the more expensive version. Oh, where you get Destiny 2 and 1, but Destiny 2 is free, so you're really only paying $60. I believe it's 60. Let me see if I can check here. But I don't think I can check on here. Shit. Let me see some checking. First off, it's a free game, but there is well, how much does all of them cost? Okay, so it's a free game, but most of the like just for everything alone is $484, and when you actually play the game, you don't get any content. And they take out all the content you already pay for. Like they delete worlds and shit like that, so you don't actually like get any of this. If they just decide, oh, we're not gonna do this anymore, they can just delete it, and you don't own it anymore. So I don't recommend that. Um, I used to play this game a lot. That 320 hours of my life, days, entire days, I gave up for this stupid game. There actually there's some old videos of me role playing on this game, so you guys can check that out.
It
Let
has
me see if I
nothing to
can
do
get
with your
it.
PC. This guy comes out here and says, for fuck's sake, stop making me fuck with my system to play your goddamn game.
I'm trying
Stop
to
this shit. Especially since not every motherboard still has updates to support the latest shit, even though it works totally fine and has TPM plus secure boot. And that's exactly goddamn right. A lot of the PC players out there, they don't even realize it, but their BIOS is already updated. Their system is already updated. And if it's not, you would assume you just click the update button and you're good. But even if you do that, a lot of people
it's gonna take too much effort to find right now, but Yeah, shit don't work the same anymore.
Still can't even access the fucking game. And what's even worse is that some people have these older PCs that don't allow the current update, but it still has TPM and secure boot enabled that you can play any other fucking game on. But when it comes to Call of Duty, they're essentially asking you to update your PC, and if you can't because it's old hardware, you gotta upgrade your PC for hundreds of thousands of more dollars, and that is essentially their fix. All this, guys, by the way, is because their anti-cheat doesn't fucking work, and they're trying to add another wall of security to prevent cheaters and hackers. Think about
That's right. So that's actually very accurate. Their anti-cheat does not work whatsoever. It it doesn't work at all. At all. There you got people like literally shooting through walls and stuff like that on there. There is absolutely no sight of an anti-cheat. So when they mention, oh, we have good anti-cheat, no, they have a thought that could have been an anti-cheat, but a thought is not an anti-cheat. It's a thought.
that. Fucking pathetic. I'm not the only person that's had this issue. There's a lot of other people out there that are having the exact same problem. And guys, you might be sitting there wondering, well, that's a PC thing. You gotta switch to console. Call of Duty's better on console anyways. And honestly,
No, it's not. Not at all. At least when I played it, it's not.
I don't disagree, but the thing is, if you're on console, you still got fucking gaped by
Yeah.
Activision. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on this from Charlie Intel. PlayStation 5 players, with today's Call of Duty update, you need to go to manage installs and reinstall Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer pack. The pack is 96.
Oh shit! I remember. It did that with me. Call of Duty. Call of Duty Black Ops. Let me pull it up because there's so many fucking Call of Duties now. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War from 2019. That's my favorite Call of Duty, by the way. But that, when you're on console, you would have to delete the whole thing and re-download it because it would just not work anymore. It would be like you have it installed and everything's good, and then it just stops working. It just like your multiplayer will stop working, zombies will stop working. It will just start saying that everything's not downloaded. Those are some serious glitches.
Gigabytes to download, but it will only take up 27 gigabytes on the console after install.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the
Oh, yeah, no, and also Xbox like ones unless you buy the expensive version, you would only have like 500 gigabytes. One game is more than that half the time. Let me see. I can actually find out how much everything for Call of Duty is. Hold on. So, Cold War from 2019, 137.13 gigabytes. Let's see the one from this year. I made the sad mistake of buying it. So, oh, did they? How the hell is this just the launcher? Yeah, it has to be. So, 294.23 gigabytes. And it says I've been out for 4 hours, but this is technically Call of Duty's launcher, not actually Call of Duty. there is no real Call of Duty anymore that isn't riddled with some bullshit. And then if you have your Xbox One that only has maybe 500 gigabytes on it. So if you have only like 500 gigabytes, you're taking away that much. That's too much already. But plus, like Need for Speed is probably like, how much is the new Need for Speed? I know all this. I have to do all this because I fucking have. I have games I can't currently play without my freaking terabyte. So here, this is the main one. So you got 294. Let's just say you get like power because that's like 29 gigabytes. And then you just all out from 500. And I assume some bullshit's gonna come up, but logically you have all that. It's not gonna end well. You're gonna add that on top plus the plus if you also the newest Call of Duty is probably gonna be around like 100 or 200 gigabytes on its own. Because you have to download all the shitty games that they made for that launcher. They're all pretty much DLCs. Not one that is not like a DLC. Let me add all this bullshit up for you guys here. Oh, I did that wrong. Let's do. So that shit will really suck. All right, you would have 177 gigabytes. So plus, if you want to do that dumb update, you would only have 108. If you want to do like Need for Speed, that would probably be 36. You would, yeah, no, 72. So, and all of the big stream games are like fucking shit. So if you just do Call of Duty, I remember I could have done Call of Duty launcher and one other big game. Plus, if you do the special edition, specifically made for the specifically made for the Xbox Series S and X, for some odd fucking reason, they could take a lot more space, a lot more space. Um, yeah. So the you put like 100 more on top of that. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
You tripping, bro? You tripping?
Guys, I'm not even like upset at the fact that you can manage installs. That's something that should just be a thing regardless, because not all of us want to play fucking campaign. Not all of us want to play DMZ or whatever the side mode is, special ops in the future. We don't want that shit. Some of us only want multiplayer zombies, that's it. And especially
Yeah. I don't even want multiplayer zombies. I just want zombies. Not the zombies they have right now. That's just I can't even play.
with the current Call of Duties that are specifically in this Call of Duty HQ bullshit, our download sizes per season and especially per launch are fat as fuck. That is a universal issue across all platforms, but on
Yeah.
PlayStation 5 specifically, for whatever ungodly reason, it seems like they forced this. Okay, they forced your installs to separate, and for you to reinstall them as separated packs. Again, the first question in my mind is, why would you do this right now of all times? It's literally a mid-season update. Why wouldn't you do this, in preparation for Season 6, which is supposed to be the last season of Black Ops 6, this fucking dog shit game? Or why wouldn't you do this before Black Ops 7?
Because it would make sense. Logically, if you have a company that doesn't make very much sense, you don't think of it as why would they do it. You think of it as does it make sense? Would it make them money? Probably not. It'll probably lose them money. They're already on a downfall. Like lower those numbers or whatever the fuck. It wouldn't make them money, and it would also really suck. Um, I don't know much about PlayStation 5. I want to actually get one eventually and add that to my arsenal of random shit that's in my room. But why the fuck they would do it? Because it doesn't make sense. It will be the most inconvenient fucking thing you could possibly do for your players, and that's why they did it. That's probably exactly why they did it. I have no hopes for
Beta
it.
or
I
the
have
release
I
of
have
Black
no
Ops
hope
7.
for
And
that.
if you really had to do it for Season 5 Reloaded, why didn't you give everybody a heads up? This goes for the BIOS thing that I was talking about with the PC earlier. If this is really the go-to time for you guys, why wouldn't you just give us a heads up like 2 weeks in advance? But that's not even the dumbest part about this, guys, especially
Um, I give heads up to everyone on this channel. If you go to say you want to find out what's going on with videos or live streams, besides every Monday, should be recording throughout the entire time. But this is what got me. We're officially a YouTube channel. See that? Some good shit right there. I don't know why they advertise like I do fully family streams. I do family streams once in a while, but VR chat content I always fucking do. I love. I have some videos on VR chat that needs to come up. I think I have a spot where I can technically do it, but I have no memory for my computer, so I can't get any VR games right now downloaded. So that's gonna have to be delayed for a while. But I have 2 videos ready to go up. If you guys want to see that, I will do it. But if you go into the let's go to the channel. Go to the channel. Go to posts. You can see pretty much all the updates. All the updates, everything that's going on. This is the current setup. Well, this was. The Xbox isn't there anymore. And it does look much nicer now. Like the VR isn't piled in that one spot. Then you could see like all the other stupid things I think of. This very much true. That's Isaiah math right there. That's 100% Isaiah math. I think we're doing better with numbers now. This is the decline. I should do an update one. But yeah, it went far. Let's go to studios real fast and I'll show you. So you guys watch this in like a
Not with the PS5 thing.
yeah.
Apparently, the update pack is 96 gigabytes to download, but it only takes up 27 gigabytes.
Like 90. I don't know how much. Oh, sorry, you guys can't. You guys can't even see what I was doing. Hold on, let me show you. You go to the channel. I fucked that one up. That's my bad. You go to your channel. You go here and you can get updates. And then this one's pretty cool. Let's go to AI mode. Talks about the Isaiah Coogan YouTube channel. Is it like what? Is there really a hall? Boy. Yeah. I'm gonna dive deeper onto that later. But yeah, no, there's I guess you can link it in me to learn a lot more about me, I guess. But yeah, there you go. That's that. But yeah, no, that it even calls me a YouTuber. Isaiah Coogan YouTuber. This Roblox, Google. I don't do Roblox. Never really have. Don't do Destiny anymore. When was the last time I did freaking I don't even think haven't done. Oh hey mom, what's up? I haven't even done freaking Red Dead in a long time. I need to see one of the last because that's really inaccurate. I'm checking here. I think I made a playlist. I make a playlist for freaking everything. Just scroll down the bombardment of 300 and something videos. The last Red Dead video. When was it? Has to be years. Yeah, I'm already in the 1 year, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years. Holy almost 4 years. I couldn't even find it. I couldn't even find it. So that means it has to be at least just one of them. You too, Ma. It has to be just like one
Of
of
fucking
them.
system. I'm not sure if
I haven't
that
found
means
any.
that after this update they're deleting like 60 gigabytes or so. And this is one of the bigger weaknesses of consoles is that they don't have these fat ass like terabytes of storage. So if you don't have the space for 96 gigabytes, how the fuck
Oh, I want to go back and see what he said there.
pack is 96 gigabytes to download, but it only takes up 27 gigabytes of your fucking system. I'm not sure if that means that after this update they're deleting like 60 gigabytes or so. And this is one of the bigger weaknesses of consoles is that they don't have these fat ass like terabytes of storage. So
yeah, so I learned a while back when it comes to consoles. A terabyte for consoles is just like 500 gigabytes. I don't know where the fuck the rest of the storage went. I bought these I bought a 2 terabyte storage apartment for fucking Xbox, and I only said I had I only said I had a terabyte of storage. Where the fuck is the other terabyte? No clue, but
If you don't have
nowhere
the
to be
space for
found. That's for
96
fucking
gigabytes,
sure.
how the fuck are you supposed to download this shit that is supposedly only taking up 27 gigabytes?
And this computer I'm currently using only has like 423 gigabytes, and half of it's already being used. More than half. On basic shit. Just for YouTube and whatever. So, I don't have space for Call of Duty. Not unless I get a terabyte. And my terabyte's broke. So I have to wait until I get paid to get another terabyte. But the shitty fucking thing is that not everyone's gonna fucking have money just to go and get a fucking terabyte. Plus, I got a special one made for the new Xbox. You have to get the one specifically made for the new Xbox. And that shit only lasts me like a year. Not even. And it's like $90 to $80.
Please just question this. Does this mean the multiplayer pack for Black Ops 6 is only actually worth 27 gigabytes of storage? Is that what this is? Or at max 96 gigabytes of storage? Because whenever you download these fucking games at the start of the launch, you need like 150 plus. Some people need like 250 gigabytes to download the newest shit. So there's just inconsistencies here that I just don't understand. And even this account, CMG Esports, they come out here and talk about, attention, with the new Black Ops 6 update, it has deleted the multiplayer packs for all users. You need to go to manage installs and reinstall.
At that point, you might as well just delete the whole thing because it'd be easier just to delete everything and just to re-download it. Just to like re-download everything. I don't know who did the thought process by that. When it comes to Call of Duty, I realize they kind of just like give you broken shit. They give you broken shit that don't work. But hey, people like their broken shit. Apparently, they really like a game that don't work. Cause they keep spending $80 on their garbage. But hey, you guys do you. If you want something that doesn't work, I can't stop you. But here's the newest mug that joined my collection. Oh, you guys can't see that for shit. I don't have a flashlight with me right now. Sucks to be you. But it's a monster cup. I'll show you guys it later. I'm probably gonna do a Halloween stream. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, I'm not gonna be here. That's right.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer pack, and the pack is 98.
Oh, let's send in another link into chat. My moderator is not up and going right now. We do have our first moderator, by the way.
Gigabytes to download, but it will only take 27 to 40 gigabytes on the console after the install. Again, makes no fucking sense.
Oh, was that how much after? No, but we'll only take up 27 to 40 gigabytes on the console after install. After install. How much is the? Oh, so the pack is 98, right? Download. Yeah, that's a lot for console. That's a lot of gigabytes for a console.
40 gigabytes on the console.
Fuck, that's a lot of gigabytes from my computer right now. Without a terabyte.
sense. Now, the Call of Duty updates Twitter does talk
Go back a little bit.
to download, but it will only take 27 to 40 gigabytes on the console after the install. Again, makes no fucking sense. Now, the Call of Duty updates Twitter does talk about
Like I said, it's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to fucking work, and it doesn't even do that. But they're sure I'll keep trying. That's for sure. Yeah. Why make it make sense when it doesn't?
this very slightly. In their post about this, they essentially say the exact same thing that we just talked about, but the middle paragraph says, please note that the Season 5 Reloaded download will be larger on some platforms because we are reorganizing Call of Duty content to prepare for Black Ops 7 beta on October 2nd.
That's a new Special Olympics record, folks!
Once again, this is my question. Why now? Just dropping it out of the blue without
I just want to ask, why not fix the game you currently have? Tell me, Activision. You have this already, like, failure of a game. You could at least make it completely fixed before you launch another piece of shit game. Ever thought about that? Maybe just I'm sorry. I know this is a lot of making sense here, but fix what you broke first, since we all spent $80 on your garbage. Fix it, and then make another fucking shithole of a game that no one wants, ever asked for, filled with slop that no one ever wants or asked for, and then fix that one, because you used to do it. You used to do it pretty well. It was fixed before the end of the year. I still can't fucking play the game. I can't even fucking download it because you put it on the fucking launcher that doesn't work. No one wants this shit. No one's gonna play. Your numbers are gonna keep going down and nothing's gonna get resolved. Especially because we can't even play the fucking games we own. None of them work. And if we do, we get fucking hacked. Fix the shit you originally broke. Then work on some new shit. Just a thought. I'm sorry, I know I make too much sense. Just fix your shit. That's all you have to do is fix your garbage. Just fix it. It's great.
giving people
Great concept of fixing your garbage.
You might want to, reorganize your own storage on your console because this is the bullshit that is about to occur.
Welcome to the
because
stream.
we want to reorganize shit in preparation for Black Ops 7. Guys, a lot of this shit just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make
Welcome
sense
to
to
the
a lot
stream.
of people in the community. And you know what? You might be sitting
Again, I don't know why people are acting like they're trying to make sense. They're not. They're a greedy company. Why make sense when you can just screw over everyone in the process? Make a bad game, screw everything over, and yeah, so far it's working. They're just, who knows how long it's gonna work for.
in there thinking to yourself, okay, well, the people on PC are getting screwed over with this BIOS firmware anti-cheat update thing that they need to do. Even though if they do it, it's still fucked up and makes no goddamn sense. And the people over on PlayStation 5, unfortunately they have the hassle of having to re-download shit in a way that doesn't even add up. Like, numerically, in storage size, doesn't add up. So you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, okay, well...
Storage, that doesn't matter to AAA gaming companies. They don't care if your game works. They don't even care if you can fucking use the game. Why the fuck would they care if you can even download the game? You spent the money already. You spent the money already. They don't give a fuck if the game even works anymore. You gave them $80. And they're still trying to get every dime off of you. You can't expect them to actually give a shit.
Those firmware anti-cheat update thing that they need to do. Even though if they do it, it's still fucked up and makes no goddamn sense. And the people over on PlayStation 5, unfortunately they have the hassle of having to re-download shit in a way that doesn't even add up. like numerically in storage size doesn't add up. So you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, okay, well, what about the fellas over here on Xbox? Well, this one might not be on Activision specifically, but I will say it doesn't matter what platform you're on, you're getting fucked over in some way. These are some of the responses to the Season 5 Reloaded update that
Every Call of Duty I ever owned, it was broken at the start and started working at the end. The only ones I never really had like huge issues with was World War II and Infinite Warfare. I had World War II and Infinite Warfare. I bought that Zombie sucks on Infinite Warfare. I hated that version Zombie, but I loved the story for some reason. It was not long enough. It was just getting good and then ends. You spent money like $80 on this game and you don't feel like you're getting your time's worth. Because when I spent $80 on something, I want it to last me more than a year because I spent $80 on it. $80 should give you content for hours, at least a couple days. This one can only give me like a good 5, maybe an hour or so.
that came out a couple of days ago. Parasite says Ninja and Flak Jacket are not working properly in ranked or custom games. Dev errors in
Oh, yeah. Apparently Ninja, when you went around you can still hear footsteps. Your own footsteps. So yeah, that shit don't work.
and Overkill glitch still being active. Rah says, idiots, this game didn't even change. You added a paid event, then you wonder why everyone's leaving. Hunter says, in quotes, as a thank you to the community for downloading the Season 5 Reloaded update, it can't be this bad.
Oh, it definitely can. What the hell you mean it can't be this bad? It can always be that bad. I'm gonna move the camera. I'm currently laying down. Very comfortable. Where's my dad? Hold on. I'm doing some stupid shit. Soon, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
Right now, it's 12:13 p.m.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize it was fucking 12. I'm tired today. I didn't have very good sleep. I don't exactly know why, but yeah. All I know is I'm very tired. Give me a second messing with the camera. But I'm using the blanket my mom got me. I might actually even entirely move the stream on my phone and just fucking chill. I'm not sure yet. But I don't know why people are expecting them to be better. They're not. They're never going to be better. Better is not in their vocabulary. Their vocabulary goes with money and money. That's it. Just better, like shittier ways to make money. That's pretty much it.
There's a lot of people who are talking about how Ninja doesn't work, and apparently the COD updates tweeted about this too. I don't know, guys. At the end of the day, I know a lot of people think I spend my time on Call of Duty 24/7 and I just make hate content and all this shit. I do other things, man. I touch grass pretty goddamn frequently now. I'm a student. I pay my own bills. I pay for where I'm living. I pay for other people.
After like the addiction of Call of Duty, because the Call of Duty, they won't admit this, but Call of Duty is 100% like an addiction. They're like an addiction that doesn't go away. You can do whatever you want to an extent, but they really just make their game into like an addiction. Being off of Call of Duty, I would have I would have actual panic attacks when I'm not playing Call of Duty. Like actual fucking straight up panic attacks when I'm not playing that game. I remember like being stressed out especially because you get invested. You would end up buying the season. When you buy the season, it gets kind of hooked already. You kind of want to finish that shit because you bought it. You want the content from it. You want to finish it because if you don't, it goes away. It literally does. You lose the opportunity from that season. Then you buy, but now they made it harder to get, so you can never really finish that grind. But like, what was the last season I did? I don't remember. I think it was like, well, from the last Call of Duty, of course. That's the last season. The last Call of Duty, the zombies was terrible. They were pushing so hard on the open map. Like with Outbreak, I love Outbreak. That's one of the main reasons why I fucking love 2019 so much. Was Outbreak. It was so good. It was an open map, but you get different maps, and it was zombies. You go until you feel like stopping, pretty much, or you die. And that was fun. What the last like I think it was like the Call of Duty fucking Modern Warfare 3 from 2024. No, this is no 2020 fucking 3. Shit, right? I don't remember. But that one was fucking garbage. So bad. I actually stopped playing zombies. I wasn't gonna play with that one. I just went back to Cold War because I was really burned out this year of Cold War because I fucking been playing it so much for so many years. So I was done with Cold War, and I wanted a new zombies. So when they came out with all that cool shit with zombies and all that, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same feeling. It wasn't the same, and it still wasn't the same. They went back, yeah, they went back to how we want it, but it was not working. I couldn't play it, so it wasn't the same. And I still can't play it. I really love the feel of Call of Duty Zombies. I can't get it anywhere else. The dopamine that I want from video games that got me hooked back in the day was was from that kind of shit. Um, and you can't get it anymore if the game doesn't work. That's how the addiction works. So, yeah, it's the dopamine. You get hooked onto the dopamine, and if that shit doesn't work, like you're not, it just won't fucking work. So yeah, pretty much it. You get hooked onto the game, and you can't play the game anymore. You die out. And you don't want to go back to the game because the game doesn't work. Pretty much it. No clue. Something just popped up in chat. Some change. I have no clue. Okay, I don't know what the fuck YouTube just put in my chat, but Oh, sorry, I went on a
I
rant
got
there.
shit to do. I can't even tell you guys what the Season 5 Reloaded update is like and what's broken and what's not because I've barely played the shit. Alright, since the start of the summer, the only times I've played Call of Duty was when I stream it. And I haven't streamed this game in like a month and a fucking half, almost 2 months. Guys, I just don't understand how people can defend Activision or Treyarch or anybody else that works on Call of Duty. If you're gonna put out these updates that are already fucking broken,
They will defend whatever the fuck they want. Alright, people, it's an $80 game. They want to defend it because they spent $80 on it. Dude. They're going to defend it because they need it. They don't want to admit I made it right away. When that game was so bugged, I was like, yeah, I got. I will always admit right away when I got. You got. You bought this game that doesn't work, and you got. That's just it. You literally bought a game that doesn't work. That's it. That's Call of Duty. An $80 broken piece of shit. That's all, and they need to come to terms with that. They probably won't, but that's fine. That's just how shit is. It fucking sucks, but there's not much else you can do about it. But just tell them it's gonna be okay. But you bought something that doesn't fucking work. You bought something that doesn't work. It fucking sucks. Sucks to be you. It sucks to be me because I fucking bought it too. Like I get it. It really fucking sucks. Because you own this $80 fucking, but you don't even own it. That's a whole different thing. I'm not gonna get into right now. But you own this whole $80 thing that doesn't work whatsoever. You want it to work, but it's not going to. It's just not going to. It's just not going to work. You're gonna have to come to terms with that. It sucks to suck. It really does. Oh, I'm doing some stuff in the background. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so go check out the channel. I'll show it again. Just up his numbers. Subscribe to his channel. That's pretty good. He talks about Call of Duty Manor. I think he does other game manners. But Call of Duty is fucked. It's fucked. Their downfall is near. And I'm gonna watch every second of it. Alright, so that was that. Let's check out some more of his content here. Let's check out some more of his content here. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. What's going on? There we go. Okay. I'll share in the live chat the link to this video. It's this. There you go. Go subscribe to his channel, chat. Yeah, there's even like gambling for children now out there. It's just different format, but it's still pretty much the same thing. It's not good. It's not good. Ugh. I have a friend. He gambles. Well, he's not my friend, but his dad's my father's friend. He gambles a lot, and he I don't know much if he wins, but he always talks about how he's winning. But I have a feeling that's not 100%. But he's not all mentally there. But yeah, no, he doesn't have the best life. He's also gambling a lot of his fucking money. Gambling is just something you don't want to do unless it's for fun. Like it's just a once in a while thing. And you need to plan ahead. You need to make sure you don't overdo it. 'Cause overdoing it with gambling puts you in a debt scenario. And you don't want that. You just don't want that, dude. That is sad. That's also pretty fucking dumb. Why, if you know, that's bad. That is if that's that bad. Why, if the company? Did he say the company? I want to see what he said. Hold on. Who said? Who said? Hold on. some dumb shit. That is some dumb shit. So, if I'm getting this right, he's saying that the companies are like actually fucking teasing him about how fucking shit he is. If I'm getting that right. And he's still a fucking gambling for them? Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. I had an idea. Think of it. Stay with me here. If you wanted someone to promote your gambling shit, he gambles all the time. He's terrible at it, but give him some money for him to race, and you can promote all your shit you want. And he's going to do his thing. And that's gambling all his money away. If it works, it works, right? If you're gonna be able to make like get your promotion out just off of like 50K, you're gonna fucking race all of it. You're making that money back pretty quickly. Well, it works. It's fucked up, but it works. Well, yeah. Yeah, no fucking shit. They call it gambling, not winning. You don't get guaranteed wins on anything. But um like yeah, what was I saying? You don't get guarantees on winning on anything. But gambling, you always look at the first time is always, you're always lucky. You always win. And that's when the addiction starts, is when you win. The dopamine causes making money, dopamine about how much you make. It can spiral out of control fast. Yeah. there is. There's a lot of people who are saying they're 18 and up, but they're not. So you still need, even if you're, even me, when I'm making my content, I always keep in mind not to want to do certain things to say it's a joke, because you don't want people to go out and not to fucking do it. You don't want anyone to do anything that could be dangerous. That's a you're supposed to say, don't do this at home. We are digitally trained idiots. We are willing to do this because, we know what we're getting ourselves into. You don't want to put yourself in a situation that you're not 100% aware of what's going on. It's not good. I always listen to your mother. Your mother knows when you're about to do something that can end, or be too risky to end your life. My mom's intuition. I don't get along with my parents very well, but they know when I'm going to get myself hurt. That's a damn sure, and it always happens. Always happens. Your wife and your mom knows when something's really bad. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't either. Yeah, don't do anything that could be addictive. Unless you know what you're getting into. Like I started up marijuana. But I know for the most part what I'm getting myself into. Um, but I didn't go in blind. You never want to go into something that could be addictive blind. Like marijuana the dopamine is a high. It can get addictive, but you don't want to go into something like that. There's like just like with alcohol, you don't want to go into like to alcohol blind. That can get you hurt or worse. So you should always do stuff like that in a controlled environment. But when it comes to gambling, I just don't recommend it at all. It's too risky. Or if it's online, there could be an algorithm. Online, it's a bunch of codes for your website, a bunch of coding. So they could those online slot machines could be coded. The first one you could win. The second one you could win. Enough to get that dopamine rush to um to control you and become an addiction type of algorithm. And then boom, you got them hooked, make them lose everything, and I could probably keep going because of that last thing. If you keep it happening multiple times, you can slowly drain out all their money. It's really sickening. No, we're not. No. I think I knew someone who like lost fucking everything to gambling. You can you need to be careful with gambling because if you get too addicted, you can gamble some stuff that you should not be gambling, and you might end up wanting to go to other people for that gambling. It becomes such a problem that it puts you in debt. It will actually put you in debt. Yeah, I would agree. If you have other things to do, that like addiction should be the last thing that comes before your family. Family is everything if the parent is a proper parent. Your child should mean everything to you. If your kid doesn't mean shit to you, you shouldn't have been a parent. Your kid should always come first. Your eyes always should be on it, on them in their future. You're the one who brought them in this world or adopted, and you should be the one that makes sure they can help them succeed. Because no one gets everything when they get born. It's how the parents do shit. It's how they take care of the of the kid. It's been an hour and 35 minutes. Wait, whoa, what the fuck? Wait, your wife is about to have a fucking kid, nigga? What the fuck are you doing here? Go home! I'm sorry, what the fuck? What? Hold on. I'm sorry. I got real pissed that my Tourette's got fucking triggered. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? That's some bullshit. You're fucking you're telling me, dickhead. You're telling me your wife is like pregnant, right? Your wife is pregnant. You have a baby who's due. You're currently just sitting on your butt cheeks. An entire different goddamn country. You fucking go back home. Dude, go back home. Stop gambling. You need to be there for your girl. Who the fuck is gonna take her to the hospital when your kid is born? That's your job. You're the goddamn man. Be a fucking man. Take care of your goddamn family. Some bullshit. Bro, are you listening to yourself right now? Are you listening to yourself right now? I need to know. I don't think you're listening to yourself. You're literally just saying that if I lose, that's not good. Well, it's not good that you're in goddamn Mexico and your wife is due with a 9-month-old fucking pregnancy and you're not there ready to go with a mop and bucket when her fucking water breaks and she gives labor, that she gives birth. Her you know that's supposed to be your son, right? That's what's up with fucking streamers. All right, listen. What's up? What's up with streamers and not taking care of their children and doing really dumb stuff when their wife is pregnant? You got Logan Paul promoting his trash products when his kid is born. And then you have this fucker right here promoting gambling when he should be back at home for his wife and child. Anyone else sees the weekend bullshit to that chat? Like, come on. Men, take care of your damn family. Fuck, dude. It's like, someone needs to be taking care of the family. It could be the father or the mother. But someone needs to be taking care of the fucking family and making the goddamn money. He's gambling the money, so he's definitely not making the money. Some bullshit, dude. Goddamn bullshit. So I get really protective over children. I get super protective. Got a niece and nephew. And I got like 2 younger cousins who I can't stop thinking about. Overly protective. Always have been over children in the end and innocent. I will be. I will fucking tell him. Go fucking home! You should be at home with your goddamn wife when your fucking kid's born! I honestly don't give a shit. I do not give a fuck. Other than he needs to go home. That's all I give a fuck about. He needs to get his fat ass back at home. What was mine? I think what got me into YouTubing was like role plays. I watched people do role plays. Like, what was it called? Little Party or something like that? Some kid YouTuber. It was a Little Party, right? Little Club. Something involving Little. They were Minecraft streamers. Not streamers, YouTubers. And that's what got me into it. I was like 6, 7, or 8, watching that shit nonstop all the time. And at the time, I didn't even know they were role playing, but like that was the best. And now I'm a YouTuber. Like several years later, I would even make small videos of Minecraft, of playing Minecraft. No one ever sees it, but like I would always act like I always wanted to be a YouTuber. That was my thing. That was my generation. We always wanted to be YouTubers. That's just how we are. It's how it's always going to be. Yeah. Yeah, that's same here. Same fucking here. Yeah, when I have children, I'm planning on it. When I have children, there's no way in fuck I'm going to be in Mexico gambling. I'll be busting my ass at McDonald's if I have to support my family. I don't have to support anyone right now, so I'm not busting my ass on shit. But if I had a fucking child, but you will be seeing me working in a sweatshop to support that fucking family. Anything to support my child. I will not be leaving the country at all. Especially if my fucking wife is pregnant. Some bullshit. Yeah, still same here. Still same here. God wouldn't want me to do that, and I don't want to do that. I rather ever put my religion into my streams, but religiously I can't fucking do that. I don't even like to say the devil in my beliefs. I fucking hate it. There's so much I would say, and I just won't say that. And just like there's a lot of stuff I would do. I am not going to fucking ditch my wife in another goddamn country. I need to protect that fucking child way past 18. Fuck. I would protect my cousin who's 4 years old. Shit, if he turns 18 and he comes down my door and be like, I need a place to stay, I'm screwed. I would automatically say yes. I am so protective over the young. I don't know how the fuck you can do that. Like just fucking just leave your wife and go to Mexico. I don't fucking understand. Just to gamble the money away. That's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah. Well, addiction is just like a form of a disease, something that you need help to beat at times. So, yeah, it's yes. It's just like when kids play on non-stop on video games and electronics. It's an addiction. You shouldn't have your child on video games 24/7. Your kid should be out playing, doing stuff outside with you. You being a fucking parent. That's what should be happening. This guy might actually know what I'm talking about because he's not much of a parent. He is not much of a parent. I do something that should boost my channel a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I love a thought of being able to do what you want, gamble, whatever. In a controlled environment, there should be a limit how much you should be allowed to gamble at one time. Kind of shit should be limited. Um, at a time at least. It's just so bad. Gambling, that shit can fucking end badly if you're not careful. And you can screw your entire living situation up in the process too. And the poor gets poorer, yes. Yes. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed today's the second deal stream. Check him out. Show him some love. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm dead tired, so I'm gonna head out for now. I'm gonna put this back. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.